Dad, what's it? Come. Lee. Welcome everyone. Not too late for us really. 11:30. Great performance, yes. Great performance from Dillian Whyte, defending his WBC silver title. Huge amounts of pressure, you know, we've seen over the last probably year and a half. Dillian's been riding on the waves a little bit of AJ, boxing on the massive shows, but tonight was his breakout night against former world champion, undefeated, and also headline at the O2. Brilliant crowd, great card, live on Sky Sports, live on HBO across America, and it couldn't have gone more perfectly. Questions for the champion, please?
How's Lucas Browne?
He's on the way to hospital, who he was earlier. We believe he's fine, he's a precaution. But obviously it was a very heavy knockout.
Dillian, what kind of message do you think this sends out to Deontay Wilder, and as it was shown on HBO?
You know, I've been screaming and shouting and kicking up dust for a long time now. I just show people what I'm capable of. You know, a lot of people underestimate as a fighter, a lot of people underestimate as world class. We're going to see who's going to be underestimating me now and saying all these things. You know, I showed up, you know, and I did what I had to do, man. You know, I boxed well and closed the show in style. You know, they love it at the O2. You know, it's like a bear pit. They love you know. But hopefully Lucas Browne is healthy and he's well. I heard he's well. You know, I'll check in on him later on. Hopefully he's good.
You just took out a former WBA regular champion in style, 25 fights undefeated. What do you feel right now?
You know what? I feel well because I've always believed I was that level. I've always believed I just had to just be patient and wait. And it's a perfect time. You know what I mean? It's been a hard road. Being patient, fighting on undercards, traveling to America, fighting, doing all the combat fights after the defeat and working at my injuries and stuff. But my left hook is back, as you can see. You know, I had major shoulder surgery and stuff, and you know, I just feel good. I have enough confidence in my left hook now that when it lands, you know, as you see, as it lands, I'm just turn around and walk away because I'm a massive left hooker, and you know, I'm just grateful for it to be back and forth.
The most complete performance, Ian. You did everything.
Yeah, you know, I'm one of those guys, when the odds is against me, I perform well, you know what I mean? I always, you know, like even in age, if I lost, but I still perform well with injuries, being in turbo shape, I still believe I perform decently, you know what I mean? The 5 points of the fight was out jabbing him, and I was like unbeaten to the punch and stuff like that, but so, you know, I'm more mature now, more controlled, more level-headed, you know, and I'm guarded and I'm thinking, before I fought Joshua, I was just 6-round punch, and I'm thinking, if I don't land my punches in the first 6 rounds, I'm in trouble. I've never been 12 rounds before, I used to worry about the 12 rounds distance and stuff, but now, you go out there, be confident, I got the fitness, the conditioning, the mental approach to go out there and just box and know that a knockout can come in the first round, the second round, the 5th, 6th, 11th, 12th.
So what did you do differently for the preparation for this?
I just completely threw away everything I thought I knew about conditioning and training, and just reinvented myself and listened to my team, listened to my promoter, the people around me and stuff, you know. The last fight, Eddie was like, oh, you need too much conditioning, blah, 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 this and the other. I did listen to him a little bit. I was like, yeah, maybe I did a bit too much. I need to change some things up. We went to Loughborough, I sat down, I told him, listen, for this fight, we're going to work on your legs more, we're going to do more of this, we're going to do more of that, and it paid off. I felt strong in there, my legs felt good. Every time Lucas Browne thought he was in the corner of me and was trying to do his little fancy footwork, I was able to step out of range and counter him and get punches off quick in the middle of what he was doing. So, you know, I've got a great team.
Were you surprised how much punishment you took?
No, I wasn't surprised. He's a big, tough guy. You know, I keep fighting the giants. I want to fight the giants. He's a massive guy. Massive head, massive bone structure, and he outweighed me by a stone. You know what I mean? So, I knew it was going to be tough, but it's only a matter of time. You know, and I know that I don't need to go out and land the big one straight away. I can, like my coach always say, chip him down, break him down, rock and roll, and just keep picking punches. And I know once I find his body, once I find his body, you know, I'm a vicious body, but once I find his body, I know that I would have broken down mentally as well. Because a few times I saw a car in my he was like, oh, he went, oh, that's not that. And then when I finally got it good, he was like, and I thought, oh, there you go.
You didn't so many times clean though, did you? You think there might be a moment when you might stick around for the whole?
No. I knew I went out, I was trying to put it my way a few times. I had a go and I thought, you know what, big puncher, take your time, keep chipping away. I'm heavy-handed. People might think I'm the biggest puncher in the division, I don't care. I'm heavy-handed, so I just take my time and be patient, you know what I mean? I've got a very knowledgeable team around me, you know, and I listen to them and I believe in the instruction they give me. And that's regard, don't go out and look for the knockout, you know. And I was very patient, you know, I was picking him in the middle of his punches before he get off and after he get off. So, you know, I knew it was only a matter of time. We knew the whole camp is dangerous, be smart, get behind your jab. And then what I did was I tricked him as well. The point of the fact I was only jabbing, I sneak a left hook right hand in there, right hand, straight right hand. When he went to throw a big right hand, I went in the middle. So it was about tricking him because he's an experienced guy, he's an old campaigner. You know, a lot of old campaigner can trick the younger fighters into a certain, lead them into a trap. Oh yeah, you know, do a bit of this, do a bit of that. I know what he wanted was a big punch. I just knew how to be sharp, boxing, and take a chew when it come. I knew it was only a matter of time because early in the fight I was hitting with the left hook, but they're just a little bit too high and just a little bit too low. And then once I see, okay, his chin goes there every time, bang.
In a perfect world, if you had your choice, who would you prefer to fight? Joshua or Wilder?
This is business. You know, we want to fight Dillian Whyte because I'll fight Dillian Whyte beaten. I go in as a WBC champion, AJ go in as WBA, IBF and whatever as champion. This will be the biggest British, the first time two British heavyweights as contended for heavyweight title. That'll be massive. But if the opportunity come up where I get to fight Joshua, I'll take it. If I come up to fight Dillian Whyte, I'll take it. You know, I don't mind it. You know, you have to make business sense to me, and while I'm pushing my career upwards. So whichever one, this man, I'm sure in the next few days is gonna come to me and say, listen, we have this, we have that, but we want to get into what I fight. But sometimes we don't get what we want in life.
Who's your hardest fight out?
Eh?
Who's your hardest fight out of the two of Joshua?
Well, they're my competition, so it's hard for me to, you know, they're both good fights. It's hard for me to say, oh, this guy's harder than that. You know, I'm hunting both of them zero. But you know, I want to say AJ because obviously AJ's boxing is more together than Dillian Whyte, but Dillian Whyte seems to be a serious puncher, but he's got no respect for boxing skills and boxing technique. You know, so there's lots of room and loophole to our boxing and to knock him out as well, as you can see. You know, when he gets in trouble, he's in real trouble. So, but they both can punch. They both haven't got the greatest of chin, and they both can be. You know, but just really a bit more together than Dillian Whyte is.
What's happened to your right hand? Is that just from the amount of punches hitting that big head of his, or?
No, you know, it's just one of those things where sometimes, it's how much of stones is it in there? Weight 18. There's a lot of weight, there's about 500 pounds in there, you know what I mean? And I'm throwing force and he's coming onto it, so, you know, like I said, you can't swim it up and get wet, so I just got a little wet, that's all.
Do you, in terms of the knockout, where does that rate in your finishes, would you say?
Say again?
Where would you say that knockout punch and that finish rates in your
I
finishes?
don't know, I'll let you guys decide. You guys are the media, you guys are the experts. I'll let you guys rate it amongst, you know. I haven't seen it yet. We'll watch it back. I'll let you guys you know, I'm sure in the papers tomorrow or whatever you guys will put it, wherever you guys you guys think it ranks in there. But you know, I'm heavy-handed, I can punch. I know I'm getting it together properly finally.
Mark, how did you assess the performance?
Yeah, it went exactly to plan. The fight went exactly to plan, round by round. You know, there's a couple of little things we tweaked along the way, and he done it to the T. And I was over the moon with the performance and the outstanding finish. It was world class, and there's still 30% to come from Dillian Whyte.
You seem to know exactly when to tell him after that fifth round, when to tell him to pick it up. Because he came out, he'd been controlled the whole time, then all of a sudden came out purposeful that he wanted to go out there.
Yeah, what happened was, I think the fifth round, I said, get out there, just chuck a little fainting kid in here and there, but don't overdo it. Then still keep the work rate up, and then in the sixth round we said go out there, double them up, treble them up, no more than that. Put a few together, here and there, you know what I mean? And he did just that behind the jab always, perfect.
Did you feel Dillian that he was ready to go at that point?
You know, I feel that Lucas is
Lucas is great.
Well, we tested him a couple of rounds before that. We tested him here and there. Dillian tested him here and there. Stuck it on him, come away. Stuck it on him, come away. We had to break him down slowly but surely. Big man, dangerous man. Big right hand. You know what I mean? So that's what we did. Yeah.
How did that cut affect him? Could you see how it affected his own sort of way he was approaching the fight?
Well, he gets cut in every fight, so for him, cuts is nothing. You know, every single fight he has, he gets cut and he fights on, and he gets through the fight. In the Chagger fight, he was bleeding the same way, but it's still not Chagger fight, you know. So it was one of those things where we knew he get cut, so we knew one of the key was to keep jabbing him. And when I see he got cut, sometimes when I see blood, I wanted to destroy, but I maintain my patience, use my jab, get my jab going. I took my time and going for the kill at the right time, you know.
Eddie, has AJ said anything yet about his wife?
He was watching. I haven't spoken to him since, but AJ loves watching Dillian fight. He loves fighting. And like Dillian said in the interview, it's like they've just got this thing where, like you said to Anthony, tell me, obviously he's got a huge fight attack, but tell me who you want to fight next. He's had Dillian every time, which is mad really, but it's just, I don't know. And it's almost like, it used to be hatred, but it's still beef, but it's like, they got each other's respect in that first fight, and they enjoyed it, both of them, and they want to do it again. But I just think it's such a fascinating landscape now, because I know people are talking about Joshua and Wilder, and we worry about that after the Parker fight, but if he does fight Wilder next, it's not going to be till October, November, December. So Dillian can box him in June, July, whenever.
So that is, you'd
Well, he may have no choice. I mean, Maurizio Sulaiman orders mandatory. I mean, he's boxed the Byrne, which was an outstanding mandatory. So, at some point in 2018, the WBC are going to call the mandatory. So, but we offered him $3 million plus US TV. It's around $4 million. I reckon he might have made 2.5 against Ortiz. But this week's going to be a lot of fun, because Deontay Wilder's coming to Cardiff, and Dillian Whyte's going to Cardiff, and so's about 80,000 people as well. But it's a brilliant time. I'm just pleased for Dillian, because I think some people just presume that he's some lunatic from Brixton. But what you don't see behind the scenes is the camp, you know, what he does with Mark, what he does in Loughborough, the time and money that he invests in himself and his preparation. And you know, when you get an opportunity like that tonight here, and again I said on HBO, you know, it could have been a poor fight, and he's sort of, that was his one chance, and it was a show real knockout, and they'll be playing that, well they're already playing it all across America tonight, and they're playing his interview as well, which was priceless. So the sport is dominated by characters and people with talent. There you have both, and the heavyweight division is, you know, and also by the way, there's a certain Tyson Fury. You know, I mean, I said to Barney Francis tonight at Sky, I said, can you imagine Tyson Fury against Dillian Whyte? I mean, it's an absolute blockbuster fight. So he's in a great spot. He can go home happy and get back to work knowing that he has a huge future.
Obviously, one was said in the past when he was spoken about doing it, there was the guarantee of fighting Joshua at the time. You said that was the question. That's something you might revisit.
Deontay Wilder's got no choice in that. Yeah, but the truth is, before tonight, there was only one person that the broadcasters wanted Wilder to fight, and that was Anthony Joshua. Now, there will be two people that the broadcasters wanted to fight, and now that's Dillian Whyte. So, you know, all Wilder's doing is waiting on Anthony Joshua. But he don't have to. He can still do that, but he can fight Dillian Whyte with a career high payday. And if he's so confident about winning, if he did beat Dillian Whyte, wow, the Joshua fight becomes, you know, astronomical. But I just think Wilder against Dillian here is just a monster.
He might also be keen to stay in America.
Who's that? Yeah, but he can't earn money. But if he wants to do that, we'll go to America.
Yeah.
No problem.
How would you feel about that?
It's none of mine. We've already been to America, and that was part of the plan. You know, go on the American side, box out there, see what it's like, in case the Joshua fight does come. So, you know, we've been strategically working together and doing things. So, listen, we're heavyweights. We want to really work out, whether it's in America, Jamaica, Guyana, Portugal, Ireland, wherever it is, we'll go there. We'll go there.
I've already spoke. Payman's guys texted me straight away and said, see what happens with Dillian, Wilder, Joshua. Also, there's Luis Ortiz if you want to fight him. You know, but really, we want a shot at heavyweight world title.
Dylan, Anthony Joshua put a picture on Snapchat. He won 650 quid. He backed you to win.
Oh, did it?
Very
good.
Yeah, I'd back him to win against Parker as well in 7th round as well. So,
7th round?
Yeah, I'd give him between 6 and 7 rounds to beat Parker because I think Parker's downfall is an offensive front for the fighter. Joshua's going to love that. Parker's going to rain the punches on that long, and I think Joshua's going to split him. So, we both know the game. He knows the game. I know the game. He's leading the charge at the minute. I got respect for him. He's got respect for me. That's the main thing. And it's a real rivalry between me and him. You know, every good heavyweight had the rivalry. Holyfield, Lennox, Riddick Rowe, Muhammad Ali, Joe Frazier, and it's good to have someone who's genuine rivalry, but also respect as well. You know, and that's being unfortunate. Not unfortunate, unfortunate, but still.
Not too much respect in the build-up.
No. Listen, well, once the fight's signed, there's no respect. It just, but listen, we both, you know, young kids, both are rough growing up, so we both respect each other. Okay, you know, we're turning our life around, we're doing something. So you have to respect. You can't help but respect a man that's doing it. You know? But when it's fight time, you know, like I was cool with Lucas Browne after, but once the fight's on, you know, once the fight's on, there's no respect.
You looking forward to bumping into Wilder and fighting?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, but you know, you know, I just have my fair share of aggression at the minute, so I'm gonna chill out. You know, even though I might feel different
I
inside.
don't know if anyone's seen the playback of the celebration. It was one of the worst celebrations. You tried to kick the rope, but you missed.
Since the man that tried to have menu black.
Yeah, all right.
Let's go. No, you know, you get pumped up and sometimes.
Yeah, I was trying to calm you down, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly. You know, there's a lot riding at stake. You know, second time they landed at those two, I knew important was. You know, forget all the fights to be honest, but I want to make go to my own. You know, what I mean, I want to have some great fights, great nights and set out. You know, what I mean, so there's a lot of pressure on me, but I was calm enough, relaxing the whole build up. I wasn't as aggressive and as I normally am, and you know. But it was a lot of pressure, a lot of pressure, a lot of things in the pipeline depending on me looking good tonight.
All right, well, thank you very much for coming. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, same.
Good, you know what I mean?